Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Battle Brothers Let's Play. So we are on day 81, and the endgame crisis is in full effect. We've seen undead rising up out of the ground, chasing after us. Excuse me. We had to fight some of them in an ambush at one point last episode, so we are definitely in the thick of it. Today, what I'd like to do is start, working along the line here. But I also want to head out to this area, because this is really the only area left unexplored on this map. And we keep hearing about this, this rare, possibly legendary weapon that was taken in the steppes, very far from every city that we visited. And so the only place we haven't been is here. Or maybe here. So I'm thinking of venturing up into these areas and just seeing if that may be the case. We are going to have to keep doing jobs, however, because we do need to keep earning money. So it may be a long-term thing, but we are going to try to get back up over there. So for now, I think we're going to hit probably loot and dock. Actually, let's peek into Pt.59 and just make sure there's nothing else here. Right, there were some jobs that we were considering. Some bandits, yeah, I'll accept that. For about 1,000. Okay, that seems easy enough. Are we ready for this? It would appear so. He's got a hangover. Merrick's been drinking. Well, he's still better than a lot of people would be in that spot, so I think I'll just leave him be, and I think otherwise we're ready. So let's follow these tracks wherever they may lead. It looks like they're going to lead to the east, or excuse me, the west. Northwest, roughly, and hopefully not too far. I don't want to have to waste a lot of time on this mission. I was hoping it would be easy money, and it should be. Lots of thugs and a raider. Yeah, that's going to be a real easy fight. I won't even bother waiting for daylight. Let's just get after him. So it's going to be 11 thugs and 1 raider. Okay. One thing I am going to do here is try to gobble up this high ground, just so I don't allow them to have it. It'll also sort of break up their... Actually, I don't know if I want to do that. No, I'm actually going to decline the high ground here. I may use it as bait, but I don't want to move forward and have these boulders in the way, because what'll happen is if I step up, this is going to block somebody from moving it against, like, him, for example. And all that's going to do is push them around the edges, and I don't want that. I'd rather them funnel in here. So by blocking some spots with those boulders, it's actually going to be worse for me. So I'm going to give them this. Somebody will hop up there. It won't matter. They're going to be completely outclassed. So I'm not concerned about it. Almost a one-shot kill there. Is that the raider? No, that's the raider. Hopefully we can recover that shield. Be nice to have an extra kite shield. Alright, Alexander. Oh, well, at least you hit something. I'll take it. Mieszko. You're not so lucky there. Vlad. Let's see. I'm going to try to soften up as many of these guys as I can. So I'm not going to focus fire any one of them. I'm going to basically just get them ready to die on my spears. So yeah, let's throw one of these on over that way. And do the same over here. Maybe Kali can hit something. No. Bram, can you help me out there? Well, at least it's one hit. And let's see what they decide to do. Apparently they're just going to sit there. That's fine. That just means that our characters with skirmishing weapons are going to get more opportunities. He's probably going to get through with that shield up. Yeah, I figured as much. He's also got an arming sword. That would be a nice thing to recover. So he's going to test the spear wall and fail. Merrick is holding him back, which is good. Ivar, why don't you see if you can get that kill? That was pathetic. Okay. 52, 52, 52. I'm gonna go for this guy. Nice. Mieszko, see if you can't finish him off. Okay, that wasn't the right guy, but at least you made contact that time. Alexander, I need you to get your axe out, hop over there, and then bring it down on this guy's head. Sinrit, keep that spear up. See what they decide to do. He's gonna keep testing this. Until Merrick's next turn comes up, he's still spear walling. Jacques, you do the same. Alfred, see if you can get a kill here. Nice. Casper, keep your spear ready. Merrick, shield up. And stab that guy. Come on, Callie. Get him. That was weak. I'm going to let Bram target these guys because they're a little bit more dangerous than he is. Let's see. You have to just wait. And now they're going to try it. And they are going to fail miserably. Yeah, I mean, it's almost not even worth playing defensive like this, but it's a lot easier for me to just sit back and let them kill themselves. So that's what I'm going to do. Because I can pretty much just, like, watch at this point. I don't think any of them are going to be able to get by. They don't have any shields, and that's really the only way that they can overcome a spear wall. I do need to make sure that he doesn't get away, though. So, Vlad, if you would be so kind. Nice. Mieszko. It's really your only choice. Let's see. Ivar, why don't you hop over to here? That didn't really help. Nice. Okay, so he's going full defense, but he's bleeding out, so it may not even matter. At this point, let's go ahead and just break out of our defensive formation and get after them. I don't see any reason not to. Bram's going to go there, so you're going to go here. Casper, you've got a one-on-one right here, but I don't think it'll be any trouble. Yeah, he's basically dead already. Merrick, let's see, finish him off so that you can get more help on that guy. And Alfred, let's get you in here. Kali, you need to switch weapons. And then I'm going to move you there. And then Bram, go ahead and swap to your flail. Move up and hit this guy in the face. Nice. Jorah, get to the high ground where you can attack both of them. He's going to try to flee and get killed, though. Yeah, there he goes. Alright. Oh, do they have a necromancer? That's or you know what? It's probably the endgame crisis, because I know they don't have a necromancer. Would have shown up in the what do you call it? The the battle start screen, where it sort of takes you through the enemies and the accounts. So yeah, I think it's the endgame crisis. That's interesting though. I didn't know that. Let's see. Hop you over there. Shoot him. Alexander, see if you can finish that guy off. Alright, looks like Callie might get him then. So we gotta end this before more of them come back. That's a bit worrying though. That's gonna make every fight significantly harder. And it's actually worse than fighting a necromancer, because at least with the necromancer, if you kill him, you don't have to deal with that anymore. But in this case, it doesn't seem to matter. Okay, so he's down. Bram, get in here. There's another one. We were so close. So now we have to kill a lot of them this turn. Let's have you get your melee weapon out. I think that'll be more effective. There. You can shoot that one. Alexander, wipe him out. I'm gonna have you wait, because somebody else can kill him for you. Like that. Get after him, I think. Okay, let's pour in some more damage here. We're just not being efficient enough with our attacks. They're probably going to come back again, so let's get over here. Or excuse me, probably not going to come back again. And yeah, I guess if I move you there, I can still shoot. Jorah, keep moving forward. Okay, so we are finally successful there. Ivar did level up, so that's nice to see. Nobody else, though. We did get a little bit of loot, including the kite shield. Everything else is kind of worthless, though. So let's go collect our pay. But that is a bit concerning, because that's, as I said, going to make every fight a lot harder than it would have otherwise. But, you know, what can we do? That's sort of the hand we've been dealt, so we just need to be efficient in killing off enemies, because if we can get them all down at once, they won't come back. And, yeah. So what was this one again? When we go to Brunstad, I don't think we want to head that way. That's all the way out here. And I'm actually more inclined to maybe go back this way, even though we'd just been to some of these. So let's actually cut through to Schnellen. It should be enough time between when we were last here to maybe find some more work. Hopefully, anyway. But yeah, I want to explore sort of this area just to see whether or not there's any places there that we should look into. Again, we're trying to find a legendary item of some sort. Let's go ahead and sell all of these. And we'll sort our inventory. And that'll probably be all we do here, unless one of these is really worth doing. Otterndorf. Again, I think that's the way that we are not headed, yes. And then there was a 3-skull mission there that we'll look at, but it's probably going to take us pretty far out of our way. Yeah, Brunstad, I don't want to do that either. So Alderfest then. Maybe after we've explored this, if we come back and that's still there, I'll consider it. But a 3-skull mission could be really, really dangerous for us here. That's probably going to take me really far out of the way. Yeah, I imagine this is going to be like all the way across the map. To the east, yeah. Like to the eastern half of the map. I probably won't bother. Got some wine here. Seems like a terrible idea. Also got some helmets, some actually not too terrible helmets. I need to remember to equip our dog. That's something I keep forgetting to do. I'm going to give it to Bram, because I think Bram... Well, let's see who has the best fatigue in the middle of our line. I guess Bram would do fine with it. So, put the bandage there and equip the dog. That'll help us in chasing down enemy archers and whatnot. And... we do have an armorer here. We'll take a quick peek. They don't have what we're looking for. Although there is a nice helmet upgrade here. Do we need... I think we need one more? Yeah, we need one more. Well, technically 2 more helmet upgrades. Actually, while I'm here, let's upgrade Ivar. So... I'll give you some resolve, maybe? Let's go 3, 4, and... No, cancel that. I did not mean to click melee defense. Yeah, we'll go 3, 4, and I'll do... Actually, no, don't do that either, because that's a really bad roll. Or... Somebody keeps mentioning that the 2 stars makes it 3 out of 3, but I don't recall. I think it boosts the maximum as well, if I remember from the wiki, right? I'm gonna go 2 here, because that's a 1 to 3, so that's like an average roll. I'll go 3 there and 4 here, because he's in pretty desperate need of those, and we'll make him a student so that he's a little bit more effective at leveling up again. And let's see, Arn, Ferdinand. Let's see. Let's get Christopher back in, maybe. Yeah. And I'm not gonna do that. So let's check out Grubenfest. Okay, so here we are. And they do have a new job for us. Looks like it's gonna pay fairly well. We're gonna haggle a bit. And they want me to destroy Camp of the Senate southwest of Eichholz. I need to think on that one because I'm pretty sure Eichholz is on the opposite side of the map. Yeah. Oh no, Eichholz is up here. I will do that. But I think that's going to be against Ancient Dead, so we're going to need to abandon our spears for some swords. At least I assume it is. Oh, it's actually out west. Well, good. We were headed that way anyway, so we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. Oh, it's actually goblins. Very interesting. Okay. Well, let's get out there. So, Christopher the Malicious, excuse me, who was once a little bit overweight, apparently after all the training and stuff has lost that, so he's no longer fat. That's good. It means his maximum fatigue is a little bit better. Let's see. Well, we're not going to be able to see now because the trait's gone. Oh boy. We don't want to mess with that. Let's keep moving. But I don't believe this qualifies as steps, so I don't think that's where it happened. We've got some orc berserkers. A whole band of them, apparently. I don't think... That is more like mountains. I mean, it's not in the mountains, but it's in like the rocky foothills sort of leading up to the mountains. So that's not a step either. Again, we are looking for a step far from here, and basically every town has told us the same thing. So it's far from everybody as far as we can tell. This is definitely not going to be it. And as far as I could tell by the description, it seemed like they were human bandits. So it could be out in this area. This looks a bit steppy. Ooh, an orc warlord. We do not want to mess with that. But this is sort of the terrain that might fit the description. So if we can find some human bandits out here, we might be in business. I'm not going to wander around too much though, because I don't want to be paying my men a bunch of money to just sort of wander. That's more goblins. There's a lot of map up here. A lot more than I was expecting. It could be out this way. So let's kind of circle around and we'll make our way back to the camp of the Senate. Which I did say was a goblin shelter, right? Yeah. So we are going to want to fight them at night probably, just so that their archers are at a disadvantage. And I may unequip. Interesting. It could be them. Lots of goblins out here. No wonder we hadn't seen any yet. Apparently they're all in the northwest. That's a marsh. More goblins. There's a battle here. I think we'll cut through the forest, although I'm a bit wary of doing that. And yeah, I'm not really seeing anything. I thought for sure that we'd find at least some human bandits here, but it seems like the various types of greenskins have all, you know, sort of occupied this area. Some Nox there is running running about. I'm not going to really mess with them. More goblins. There is a lot of map over here, so... It's very possible that we still haven't discovered the place that we're looking for. I just wish they gave us more information, because it's pretty difficult to make any sense of... Oh, it actually could be Ruins of Ironheart Keep. I'm tempted to check that one out. That's all marsh. So let's find the coast around here. It looks like there's going to be quite a bit of like marsh and swamp stuff. Okay, so that is the coast. I imagine the coast is going to go something like that. So I think we've looked at most of the terrain here, but we'll try to clear it out a bit more. Not this episode, though. Let's head back to our mission, which we aren't going to have time to take care of today, but we'll do it the first thing we do next episode. And then I'm kind of interested in going after... Where did that place go? Oh, don't run into those goblins. The Ironheart Keep that I've now lost. I believe it was... There it is. So I might check that place out after we've dealt with this. Like, sort of on our way back, although technically it's not really on our way back, but still. I think it's worthy of looking into, because it's the only place that doesn't have a banner on it, so it could be human bandits. Everything else we know is either orcs or goblins. So there's really no mystery about those, but this one does have a little bit of mystery to it, so even though it's not really in the sort of area that was described, I think it could be worth looking into. It could just be a bunch of zombies too, but either way, we'll check it out, maybe next episode or maybe the following. But for now, let's just head on up to the camp of the Senate. It looks like we've got some ambushers and some skirmishers. Shouldn't be too difficult as long as we fight them in the dark where their ranged weapons will be less effective. Ooh, I blew through all of our food. That's a bit concerning. So what we're going to have to do is kill these guys and hopefully get some food from it. Otherwise, I don't know what we're going to do. We'll have to just hightail it to Grubenfest and hope we get there before people start abandoning us. Man, I did not think that through. But yeah, we'll be dealing with that in the next episode. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Battle Brothers with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.